Okay, so I'm going live. This is my first live. Ooh. Alright, so thank you guys. Alright, so so welcome to my first live. No, this is actually not my first live. This is I don't know. I'm on Instagram and I'm on YouTube. So if you see me looking at two different cameras, that's why. But this is my first live and I don't know why I'm feeling like a little nauseous. It's like not nauseous, but first of all, I'm running behind because I was looking for a tape measure and yeah, I was looking for a tape measure, but I'm just a little bit behind. And this is my first live that I think I've done a live maybe like a couple months ago, I think. I don't know. Anyway, this unit that I'm wearing is a unit that I posted in my last few posts. And in this live we're going to discuss how to measure your head for the perfect fit. Now, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, wigs should not be one size fits all. Like pantyhose, yeah, like the hats that you get from, I guess you just picking up something to wear, like a hat or a beanie or whatever. That's something that's one size fits all. But your wig should not be one size fits all. Your wig should fit based on the size that you wear. So wigs come in sizes extra small through extra large, and you want to make sure that your wig fits. You want to make sure that it looks good, because when a wig fits, it looks better, it feels better, and it feels more secure. I've worn a wig and the wig was too big, and it just feel like it can come off your head. And when I know when I feel like my wig is loose and it can come off my head, that's kind of annoying. It's kind of like, it makes me feel what is it, subconscious, whatever. So you want to wear a wig that fits. So like I said, in this live, we're going to talk about how to measure your head for the perfect fit. You're only going to need one or two things. You're going to need a flexible tape measure and just a pen and a notepad so you can gather your measurements and get ready to, have this available when you're ready to buy a wig. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to remove the wig that I currently have. I'm going to remove this off of my head. And this wig, does it fit? I don't know, I think this is a size small. Like when I make wigs, I usually just make them a small so they can fit me. And I can just, put them on and put them off. But my head is actually smaller. I think I'm like between a small and an extra small. I have like one of those little tiny heads or whatever. So let's get to measuring my head. This wig is going to come off like super easy. So all I got to do is go like this. Okay. So I'm going to toss this to the side and get my measurements. Now, if you don't do anything else, you want to get your circumference. And your circumference is the measurement of your head, like the circle of your head. That's the circumference. That's something that you should, probably, know since, I guess, math class or whatever. But what you're going to do is take your flexible tape measure and you're going to get the measurements on the inches side. Don't get the measurements on the other side. What side is this called? I think this is called the centimeters. Don't give me the line because I'm not a mathematician. And measurements are not my thing. All I know how to do is measure heads And if I need to do something at home, like what's those things called? What's those things called that you use when you measure stuff at home? Tape measure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, but it's a little more sturdy. But anyway, so with this, you're going to gather your circumference, right? So start with, we're gonna do this live, and I'm gonna wait for everybody. Make sure if y'all are taking your measurements, and this is going to be recorded, and if you're looking on the replay, write replay, and if you're live, write live. But take the tape measure and bring it around to your head like this. Okay, you want to bring it around your head and make sure that it's not, don't go over your ear, go under. Yeah, don't go over your ear like this, because that's not going to gather accurate measurements. Go under your ear and make sure this is to the back, right? And you're going to bring this to the middle of your head, and the same for the other side. So my circumference, like I told y'all, my head is kind of small. So what number is that? That's like, this is like a 20. This is like not even 21. It's like, it's close to 21. That's why I said I actually want to try and get an extra small head. You know, just to, I don't know, that might be pushing it. But a small is actually a little bit big on my head anyway. So like I said, gather your measurements. This is the circumference. You will write this number down. So this is like a little over 20 and a half, close to 21. So that's the circumference. And if, like I said, if you don't know anything else, know your circumference. A small is a 21 inches. A medium circumference is a 22 inch circumference, and that's about average for wig wearers. And a large is 23 inches. And an extra large is 23 and beyond. So if you wear, a lot of wig makers and wigs come in small, medium, and large sizes. But if you do wear like an extra small or an extra large, it's important that you seek out a wig company or a wig maker that can create a unit that fits your hair. You don't want to, you don't want to guess. You want to make sure that the wig fits, because like I said, when the wig fits good, it's going to look good. Okay. All right. So the next measurement that you're going to take is the front to nape measurement. Now the nape measurement is like at the back of your hair, where your hair ends on the back of your neck. So take your pointer finger, take whatever finger, and touch this line back here. That's the nape of your head. So you want to take the tape measure. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. You want to take your tape measure and start at the, ooh, I can feel it. You want to take your tape measure. Oh, I didn't say this, but you want to also make sure your hair is flat. However you wear your hair under your wigs is, however you wear your hair under your wigs is how you should gather your measurements. So, for the most part, under my wigs, I usually wear like some braids going back, or braids to the side, whatever I'm feeling. You want to make sure you wear your hair like that. If you don't know how to braid, a low ponytail is fine. Something that's low. You don't want to wear nothing high, okay? You don't want to wear anything high. Don't do it. Don't, because it's not going to gather. Because you don't wear, it's going to look crazy. So let's gather your front to nape measurement. And the front to nape measurement is this. Put the end of the tape measure to the front of your hair. go all the way down. Make sure it's kind of tight. Not too tight, but just make sure that you get a flat measurement. Okay, and drag your finger down to the nape of your head. Alright, so the nape of my head stopped at 12, like 12 and a half. Okay, so I'm just coming in like at a really small head, as you can tell. So take your pen and write that down so you can get those measurements. Now the next measurement is, now I also want to make you guys aware that the circumference is important. You want to get accurate circumference measurements, but also you don't have to get the next measurements I'm about to go over are for like a true custom fit wig. Like if you were to go to a tailor and get your suit or your dress taken in, that's like a true measurement of your what you're going in for. That's a true measurement, right? But if you go to a store like a Zara or H&M, you're not getting measurements for those clothes. You know you wear a small, medium, or large. But the next measurements that I'm going to cover are for a true custom fit unit, a unit that's going to be yours, that's going to fit you to the T. And this wig is going to fit so good. Okay, so we did the circumference that was around your head. We did the front to nape, that is the measurement from the front of your hair to the nape of your head. And now we're going to get the temple to temple. So your temple to temple is from right here to right here. And like I said, these next measurements are for you to get a true custom fit unit. Don't go on the, I think this is the centimeter side. Go on the inches side. And you're going to put this right here, the start of the tape measure, you're going to put that right here. And then you're going to drag this tape measure to the other side of your temple. Okay? This is the number that I got. What number is that? Somebody type in the comments. Type in the comment what number that is. Can you see? I need your help. I need your help. Type in the comment what number that is. I don't know. Okay, anyway. I was just saying it for participation purposes. But that's, my temple to temple is 11 and a half. See, like I told y'all, my head is coming in small. And so we did circumference, front to nape, temple to temple, and the last measurement that you want to do. Thank you so much for that, for giving me that number. Thank you. I really appreciate your help. Now, the last number that you want to get is the nape measurement. Okay? The nape measurement is the line on the back of your neck where the hair ends. Okay? Where the hair ends. And like I said, these numbers are for true custom fit units. Okay, so you want to take your tape measure, start at the very I don't know what this thing called, the tape measure clip, whatever, the beginning of the tape measure, and you're going to fill. And if you have a mirror, you can also, you know, take a mirror so you can see what you're doing. But I usually like to fill, or you can get somebody to help you get this measurement. You want to take your tape measure to the beginning. It doesn't matter what side. You want to take it and then put it on your, I want to get inside here without exposing all my back, because my back might be out. Can you see the my tape, the back of my head? Hopefully my head don't look peasy. Can you see? No. Write in the comments if you can see my tape measure. No? Is it seen? Closer to the wall. No. Alright. That was
You have to move closer to the mic.
okay, thank you. All right, so what you want to do is
I see you. Oh, it's behind.
I have yes. No, I'm playing. But you want to take your just take your fingers to make it easy. Take your fingers and get a feel for where your hairline stops at the bottom. Okay? Take the tip of the tape measure and put it alongside the nape. And you know, you just gotta feel for where these measurements are. So I see where this is, I see where this ends, and now my nape is 4 inches. 4 inches is a normal, I would say the range for a nape is 4 to 5. Now if your nape is 3 or 2, if your nape is 3 or 2, that's different because I never heard of that before. But I would love to, see if you wear a size, 3 or 2. That's I never heard of a 3 or 2. A 3 or 2. So just to recap, those are all the measurements that you're going to need. The first measurement is the circumference. You're going to go around your hair. You're going to go around your head to get the circumference. And that's just the starting point if you want if you want to get to know your size. A 21 is a small, a 22-inch is a medium, and a 23-inch is a large. Anything over that is an extra large. And I would suggest that you purchase, get a unit that is a custom fit to your size. And an extra small is anything under a 21-inch wig, 21-inch circumference. Now, the second measurement is the front to nape. That's the where your hairline starts to where your hairline ends. The third measurement is the temple to temple. That is this side all the way to that side. And the last measurement is the nape. Okay? And like I said, those last 3 measurements are for if you are getting a unit that is specific, a true custom size unit. So I hope this was helpful. I know you guys see, I just see a lot of people, because I'm in a lot of wig groups and things like that. A lot of people say, oh, I don't know how to measure my head. I don't know, what are they saying? I don't know how to measure my head. My wig is too big, or my wig is too small. Why is my wig slipping back? And I believe that that's due to the wig just you're not getting the right wig size, or you're buying a one size fits all wig. And like I said, I don't agree with one size fits all wigs. Now, I've been on this live for 20 minutes and I'm going to wrap it up. If you have any questions about measuring your head for the perfect fit, feel free to send me a message. And I will be glad to help you. I hope this live was helpful. How was this off? Thanks.